Hello, it's Monday. How you doing? It's Marshall. Thanks for tuning in to the live stream. It's Moog One Monday. I'm back. And I've done some cameras going here. I actually have Moog One, but unfortunately my additional capture card here is not playing nice, so hopefully next week I'll get that fixed. But so this is still very much a work in progress in terms of the camera setup. I'm trying to do my best to get as much coverage on the synth as possible. I did, however, mount a GoPro so that my arm won't be in the way, which will be nice. I don't know how legible that is, but I should probably upgrade that GoPro. It's like a GoPro 4 Silver or something. Anyway, so yeah, so today basically I figured, so I've been working on a tune. I started a track on my live stream on Saturday, did some more work on Sunday, and now I'm at the point where I kind of want to try and add some effect type sounds. And I think that we can maybe try doing some sound design on the Moog One, or at least let's take a look and see what kind of effects patches are in the Moog One. And maybe we could try and create something. Also, there's an arpeggiated pattern I'd like to try and use. The problem is that the MIDI implementation for me, since I'm probably like the only person that's using this thing with Windows right now, the Windows driver, USB driver isn't quite ready yet from Moog, and I'm having some issues with the MIDI DIN ports. For some reason, the input signal from the synth itself does not register back to the DAW, and some other funkiness, like if I play from an external controller, I get some weirdness. But we'll see if maybe we can work around some of that if there's time here today. If not, maybe next week we can touch on that. And we were hoping maybe a firmware update from Moog would be out this week. Didn't see anything today, but you know, if one drops during this week, I'll definitely let you guys know what's going on with that. So here we go. Let's just go through some of the effects patches. The cool thing is, with the Moog One, and actually let me save the patch that I'm on here because I was working on this patch. Let me see, save, overwrite. Okay. So yeah, let's we can go and switch the category here. So right now, can we do that from here? We got to go like this. Category, atmosphere, brass, cinema, classic, evolving, effects. Okay, so there's not a huge amount of effects patches in here from what I remember, but what we can do is just kind of go through and listen to some of these. If any of these work, maybe I'll try and drop one in this tune. So let's have a listen here. Oh, you got to hit the button. Doesn't really sound like effects to me. That's pretty cool. Now, as cool as these are, these aren't gonna do the trick so far in my track, but we'll just go through. I don't think there's a lot of these, so that one's like water. Turn that up. Like being in a cave or something. Oh shit. That? That one has some potential for maybe being useful. Let's see what else. Oh, I didn't even touch nothing. That one just started going. Well, that might work. So Nebula 1. So that might actually work in my tune. Definitely has a cool, like I'm a spaceship type of feel going on, which is nice. What's this one? Night birds. Some tweets. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So this is interesting. The mod wheel switches the panning. So if you were to modulate the mod wheel, that might have some good applications. I'm basically looking for like a decent riser type sound. The eighth wave. I think this might be a suit and tie guy patch. And I do have his project file for the Moog One. We may want to look at that on one of the live streams. And if you missed it, I did an interview with Suit and Tie Guy on my channel, so be sure you check that out. That was a lot of fun. Cool guy, of course, and was a beta tester for the Moog One, and did some sound design for it. So a lot of these are pretty mellow, which is fine. Just want to see what the factory patches had. Now, I did make an effects patch in my little trance bank video. Let me see if I can find that for you guys. So go to all. I don't think I labeled it right because it was like the first day I had the synth. I made like a bunch of patches on here. Let me find my effects patch. And I think there's a way that I can save these into like their own group, which I need to figure out how to do that. But this is my effects patch, just called MFX. So M for Marshall, FX1. All my patches start with M because I'm a narcissist, I guess. I don't know. But let's see how this one sounds. So and this would be good. Except it's crazy, not in any kind of tune. So that was the one that I had made like the first day I had the synth. So let's see. I guess we could try and make something. Let's do an init patch. Well, first thing, let's get here through the ladder. All right, and we've just got some sawtooths. And we'll go ahead and start with that. So let's see, what do we want to modulate? Let's see. This is a modulation that's already kind of baked into the front panel. You guys probably can't see this, but we got LFO one amount, which can control pitch for us. But what I want to do is route something to where I have control through the mod wheel or something. So what I think we can do is we can say destination button. What I want to do. So just tweak a knob here, and I'm I'm going to mount. Actually, we don't want to do that. Let me put that back to 0. I want to go, let's go done. And let's go back into an assignment on LFO1. What should we change? How about the FM amount? Let's change that. All right, and then let's see, what else should we do? And we can assign things to the same melody. Nothing else to adjust. So destination. This is this the do it. And then we're going to change the speed to LFO1. Right now it's on low. Let's put it on high. And then let's add that state variable filter. All right, and then we can modulate our filter, cut off with that mod wheel. And we go into the mod section. And here's all the destinations that I've already made, basically, just with the destination button. I'm going to delete this first one. And then we can add another one here. So we want to have, let's see, a source. Let's go through these. Will be mod wheel, destination. We'll do the ladder filter. Cut off, just like that. And let's see how that sounds. I probably got to turn it down. There we go. So yeah, cut off. Here's where we can set our limit. We need to set this to an envelope. So the source I have in the wrong, Noise EG. That's the wrong thing anyway. Okay, there we go. So this is I'm still getting used to this mod matrix. It's very powerful, and there's a lot of features, and it's hard to remember. Okay, so that's starting to sound like something. Let's play with our oscillators a little bit. That's pretty cool. And if we add some effects, let's go into the effects section. So default on the master effect here is going to be the Eventide Reverbs, and we can switch these pretty easily. And I kind of talked about these in the last live stream. But let's get us let's check out some of these halls. That's pretty cool. And some, let's see, what else do we have? So on the main one, we can let's give ourselves, do a flanger on this one. And then let's add a little bit of release on the amp envelope. And I'm just playing with both the filter envelope and the amplitude envelope. Like that's pretty cool. So now what I would like to do is also have some kind of adjustment for pitch. Now there's the pitch wheel, but let's just see. I wonder if there's a way that we can actually maximize the pitch bend amount. So it looks like pitch bend up right now. It's going 2 probably semitones. Let's go a full 12. And we have instant Tron bike here. I don't know if you noticed that. pretty sweet. And this is the other cool thing, which I didn't realize was a thing on here. But you have pitch bend up amount and pitch bend down amount, so you can actually change these. So if we don't want to say, let's say we don't want it to go very on the down, and that's already set to -2. And on the upswing, we've got it at +24. That's the mod wheel. What am I doing? I see that really kicks in a lot. So let's maximize. Let's go down 24 and up 24. And then let's open up our. Doing automation, and I'm sure one of these, but I actually want to do some automation with this. So I actually kind of like this. Let's see how it sits in my track. So let's save my patch. Oh, the other cool thing, I don't know if I have it hooked up right now. Probably not, since I did the firmware update. But on the Moog One, you can plug in a physical keyboard and type in your patch names. So I'm just looking for my USB mouse adapter. Where that? I have an old wired one that we can plug in, which will be fine. And let me go back there and hook this up real quick. Sorry, I gotta take my headphones off. Here's a cool thing is honestly trying to type a name using the physical keys on the keyboard is a huge pain in the ass. So I find, hey, just hook up an actual keyboard back here. And that's definitely unique to the Moog One. I don't know another synthesizer that you can do that with. So I'm just going to set this right down here. Let me head back over. So I normally have a wireless keyboard hooked up to this, but because of the firmware update that was done, I still had my Moog One USB stick. But anyway. So, and this is also where you can name the different synth parts. I'm not too worried about it. So we'll call this MFX2. We're getting super crazy right now. But see, that was so much quicker to just do it with this keyboard versus trying to type it with the physical keys on here. So let's save new preset. There we go. So now that's saved. And if I was to switch presets, this is the thing I wish it would do, and hopefully Moog will fix this too. But when you go into your preset library, it automatically takes you to like the top of the list, and I have to scroll all the way down. And again, there's probably ways I could do this, like if I group my own patches, but for right now, they're like this. So there we go. There's my MFX1 and MFX2. So we're good. Did I just lose it? I might have not saved that correctly. Oh, no. All that work down the drain because I didn't save it correctly. That's all right. Let's just, I guess we could try it again. Maybe we'll get something better. So I thought it was you hit save and then save new preset and you're done. But somehow I messed that up, I'm guessing. Maybe I was supposed to do overwrite preset. I'm sorry, I'm getting tangled up with my headphones here. All right, well, let's try it again. Probably not going to get the exact same thing, which is fine, but we'll see what we can do. So let's go into here, switch this to high. This is LFO1. Our destination button, and I think we went like this. And what else did we change? It was this. So go done, destination here. And then I think I did destination here. All right, let's see what that sounds like. I guess we should turn a couple more oscillators on, actually, and that definitely does not sound like what we did last time. Oh, sorry about that, folks. So hopefully that didn't blow anyone's ears away. Okay, that sounded pretty cool. And actually, that's the thing. So I had sync off before. I turned sync on, and I think it synchronizes it to the beat clock, which the default's 120. I think that's what's happening. And we get, obviously, much more. Okay, so I think what we're going to do this time, instead of what I did last time, is we're going to go into tricks and destination for this LFO1 amount. I think that's a destination we can set in here. LFO1. Variation, delay. Rate and semitones. Fade in, fade out time. Let's just do rate, I guess. And let's turn that. That's so much fun. Oh. I don't know. That's pretty cool. All right, well, let's set another destination for the mod wheel to control the filter cutoff like we did last time. So we'll go source, mod wheel. And then we'll go filter cutoff. All right, I don't think this is as usable as my last one, but let's turn some effects on. Let's put some chorus on this one this time. I don't know what the hell's going on, but that's cool. Let's give this a crazy reverb. It's still fun, either way. Not really what I was wanting, but. Now let's see what happens if we adjust our pitch mod again, pitch wheel, pitch bend amount. So we'll go down all the way and up all the way. Oh, I got these backwards. Up, Should be down then up, honestly. Right? Up. There we go. Now we go. That's our mod EG amount. I definitely want to control that. Let's see if we can do that. So mod matrix down. Or, EG 1, 2, I guess 3 would be this one. I don't know for sure. We'll see what happens. There's modulation. Wait. Mod wheel. Maybe we can't do what I want to do. There's a knob on here that says mod EG amount, and that's what I want to control with my mod wheel. Maybe we can't route to that. But I want to say that's envelope generator 3. I think that's our mod. We'll see what happens. Let's see. But shit, I can't even. I don't know how I'm going to control that. I mean, I can assign it to a separate LFO, but I don't want to. I want to have manual control over how much of that, besides just turning the knob, which we can do. But part of the problem I've got right now is there's not full MIDI implementation on this thing yet. Otherwise, I would just turn that knob and I can automate it, no big deal. But anyway, I guess let's see what happens with what I just did, if anything. See, how cool would it be to assign that to something? And maybe we can, and I'm not understanding what the destination is on here for that. Yeah, that needs to be a destination. I mean, let's just, we can assign it to like, let's come over here and assign it to this LFO. And we can slow this one down. So we could come back in here and add another thing where we could do LFO3 rate. So we'll go like this. Mod wheel. We'll go LFO3 rate. That's perfect. There we go. And let's crank that sucker up. Maybe not quite so much. Maybe go the other way. That does not seem to be doing what we want here. Let's turn that on. It's a little better. Anyway, I think that's enough playing for today. Still getting used to the mod matrix here. It's little parts of it a little confusing. Maybe it's just me, but you never know. Oh, let's check out the chat room. Hey guys, we got Mike. How you doing, buddy? We got Tim Miller. How you doing, Tim? We got Bobby Kipler or Bobby Clipper. Excuse me. Sorry about that. We got Digital Dizzle in the house. We got Dasgas, what's up? We got Mr. Cow Food. We got a nice savory chat room today. That was a lot of fun, guys. It's too bad I kind of foobarred like one of the patches that I made. I did not save it correctly, apparently. I'll have to watch the stream again and see what I did wrong. I've made like a ton of patches and haven't screwed up saving one until today. But that happens. Anyway, that's a lot of fun, guys. I'm going to obviously keep working with the Moog One as much as possible. I'm really itching to put this into a track. And the MIDI implementation is just not quite there yet for me, unfortunately. I bet you if I was on a Mac, I'd be golden. I'd be able to start doing some stuff. But for now, we'll just keep playing around with the sound design. Next week, I think what I'll do is I'll load up the sound Suit and Tie Guy's project file. Maybe we can take a look at what he's got in there. He said on the interview that I did that he's going to probably release that to the public for free at some point. But maybe we can check out and see what didn't make it on to the synth. He's got 20 presets that made it on there, and we'll see what else he had cooking, and that'll be fun, I think. So anyway, happy Moog One Monday. We'll be back next week. Hopefully we'll have like another camera set up in here, maybe some more firmware to try out. I don't know. Who knows what it's going to be a Moog One Monday though, and it should be fun. So anyway, I want to say thank you to the chat room. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Love you guys and appreciate you guys supporting me here. And this is a lot of fun. I love doing this. So so I'll be back on Saturday with my normal live stream. I've got a big update with that track that I was working on. It's sounding really dope. Dope. That's what the kids say now, I guess, right? I don't know. I just made myself sound really stupid and old. Anyway, that's it. It's time to go. Bye.